Hey everybody, turn this up. Okay, there we go. Hey everybody, I hope that you had a wonderful Sunday thus far, and it is now time in our day for our Jeremiah reading for the week. And this week we are in Jeremiah 12, and if you're reading along, we are reading in the Passion Translation. And so in saying that, without further ado, let's just go ahead and get right into it this evening. Jeremiah 12. Jeremiah's complaint. Yahweh, whenever I complain to you, you always prove to be right. Nevertheless, hear my plea that I bring to you. Why is it that wicked people are successful? Why do scoundrels live so secure and serene? You plant them like trees that take root. They spread their branches and bear fruit. They talk like they know you, but their affections are so far from you. But as for me, Yahweh, you know me fully. You see me and you understand me. You have tested my feelings for you and found that I am fully devoted to you. Set them aside like sheep that are going to be killed. Keep them ready for the time of their slaughter. How much longer will the land mourn? How much longer must the birds and animals perish? Even the grass of every field withers because of the wickedness of these people. For the people boast, God doesn't see what happens to us. God's reply. So the footmen have beaten you, have they? How then will you run with the cavalry? If you stumble in the open country, how will you do in the thickets of the Jordan? For even your brothers and relatives have betrayed you and are in full pursuit of you. Don't believe them when they speak to you as friends. The sorrow of God. I have abandoned my house of Israel and deserted the people I call my own. I have surrendered the beloved of my soul over to my enemies. My own inheritance has turned against me like savage, roaring lions in the jungle. Therefore, I will deal with her as though I hate her. Are hyenas and birds of prey all trying to devour the people I chose for myself? Are birds of prey circling around her? Go, gather all the wild beasts and bring them to devour her. Many rulers have destroyed my vineyard. They have trampled my property and have made my magnificent fields into a desolate desert. They have left it a wasteland, wasted, waterless, and empty before me. The whole land is laid waste. Yet there is no one who seems to care. Many destroyers have marched over those barren hills. Yahweh's sword has devoured the people throughout the land. No one is safe. The people planted wheat but reaped nothing but weeds. They wearied themselves for nothing. They will be disappointed by their small harvest because of the burning anger of Yahweh. Yahweh's message to Israel's neighbors. Here is what Yahweh said to me concerning our evil neighboring nations who attacked the land he promised to my people Israel. I will uproot those nations and throw them off their land. I will also uproot the people of Judah and rescue them from the midst of their enemies. Then, after a period of exile, I will again show compassion to each nation and bring each one back to their homelands. They once taught my people to worship Baal, but if they acknowledge me as the only true God, and if they learn from my people how to worship me, then I will establish them and prosper them alongside my people. However, if they don't listen to me, I will uproot them from their lands and completely destroy them. I, Yahweh, have spoken. And that was Jeremiah chapter 12 in the Passion Translation. And I will be doing my best to get caught up on everything this week. I posted on Sunday night, and about Monday night, I started to not feel well. And so then all the time that I had set aside to do stuff this past week, whatever, kind of went out the window. So, feeling better now and have a list of things I need to do, including getting your footnotes posted. If you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize that the videos have not been on time with posting. Part of that has to do with my schedule changing and having somewhere that I need to be on Sunday mornings now. Whereas for a while there, that was not a thing. So in saying all of that, still trying to figure things out. Thank you so much for your grace for me in that area. And I have it written down on my task list for the week to get that all finished for you. And yeah, so anyway, I hope you have a good rest of your night and a great start to your week, tonight, tomorrow, whenever that is. But otherwise, I will see you again next week for our next our next reading of Jeremiah, which will be in the chapter 13. So have a great rest of your night, and I'll see you later.